Greeting and salutations on this pretty nice Monday afternoon. Keep forgetting what time it is. I've lost all sense of days of the week, but at least I know it's Monday. Anyway, so we're here to do our weekly read. I'm a little abrupt. I didn't wake in the best of moods. I feel better now that I've had breakfast and stuff, but I'm still like not as into this as I could be. But anyway, so if you've watched any of my previous videos, you will see I'm trying out a different camera angle, as you can actually see my desk a little bit now. I had actually moved my computer the other day because I wanted to use my desk properly, and oh, Loki was all about it. He was all on my desk and in my business. Loki is my cat. If you do hear a cat purring, Phoebus is right next to the computer, and he is happy as can be. He loves being in my room. Don't you, Phoebes? Alright, so, Monday, May 1st. It's Beltane, so happy Beltane. And so, I know what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, today we'll start with a rune. So what I do is I just kind of, usually I pour them into my lap, but I decided not to today. But as you can see, I don't look at them because, you know, if you look, you can pick and choose. Making sure they're all on the clock. So, first week of May, what rune? This guy. Alright, and then I won't claim to be the tidiest person on the planet, but I do want to at least get the rest of the runes put away before I continue. Just so I don't lose any, I try to keep track. So I have the one rune, and I do that just to see how it's going to fall, whether or not it's going to fall face up or in reverse. So right now we have Othila upright, pretty much perfectly. It landed like perfectly upright, so that was pretty cool. And oh Jesus, yeah, the backlight from the window ain't great, but that's Othila on my Oblight rune. Again, not the best choice, but you know, we move. We move. This is like a little, I almost call it my traveling altar cloth that my friend Katie hand dyed and gave to me. This is Loki. This is my cat, my son, my familiar. And that's his butthole. He's very proud of it. Are you going to help, my darling? You should show your face to the camera. Nobody else wants to see your butthole. Your censorship. Okay. Anywho. So, next step is the floral card, or the floral oracle. And then sometimes I'll just hold them in my hands and shuffle them. Sometimes I'll do a, you can't see. Scooch that down a little. Sometimes I'll just, this time I don't mind looking because they're all face down. You know, you can't see what's going on them in the first place. Boy. Hi, boy. Do you want to pick one? You want to help me pick? Yes, there's a Phoebus. Oh, you're a distracting boy. Iris. Rainbows and messages. Message indeed. Alright, once again, I like to tidy everything up, put it all away. That's just who I am. All right, here's the iris card. It's such a beautiful illustration. I just have to share it. So, Athena and Iris. All right. I like to pull everything before I start figuring out what they mean. So, next, the tarot card. I use the Green Witch Tarot for this. I have another tarot deck, but I use that for like the events that I go to, like vendor events, craft fairs, local stuff that we try to do. I'm not great at shuffling, but you know, it is what it is. Just think about the week ahead. Think about everybody sitting in their kitchens or their bedrooms or living rooms or wherever, chilling. Alright, and then this guy. This one did just kind of jump out. It's the moon in reverse. If I remember correctly, the moon's kind of like not quite seeing right, being like foggy and stuff. I will be double checking that, obviously. Unfortunately, I don't have everything memorized yet. One day I'll get there, but right now, I'm still learning. I know enough to share, but I still have to check my notes. So, I have the moon in reverse. Beautiful cards. And then last but not least, the bag of crystals. See what we're feeling. I know I tend to stare into middle distance while I pick this sort of stuff, but you know, I'm feeling this cube. This is the Dalmatian jasper, or Dalmatian stone. Yeah, this is where the window doesn't help. Yeah, as you see, it's all spotted and really cool. It's one of my favorite stones, honestly. And that one I know from memory just because it's one of my favorites. It's all about, um, in a way, becoming more dog-like, you know, just kind of accepting what is and letting offenses just roll off your shoulders. Alright, so this is our little lineup. Normally I'd have it dead in front of me, but the computer can't quite pick up that far. So, first, I'm going to consult my little book. Little. Um, see if it has anything extra to say. Ugh. Come on, Emma, you know how to open a book. But see if it has anything to add about Iris. Yeah. Symbolic meanings, a message, courage, faith. Good news. Let's hope so. Pleasant message, promise. It also has to do with rainbows, but I think that's just because, like, you know, the Greek goddess Iris, she is one of the messengers of the gods, and she's specifically the goddess of rainbows too. So it's like you kind of vision that she uses the rainbow as a method of travel. Okay, So, a message. That is the. Okay. So, Iris's message. What does Othela say? Oh, Othala. Whoops, my bad. Mispronouncing. Othala. Othala is about. Othala Upright. It's about. It's property, possessions, inheritance, indicating a hard worker or a frugal person. Help from elders or old friends. Recommending a focusing on an ideal or a vision. So, what do you think? You don't. There's not a thought in that little pretty little head. Ver. Yes. All right. I need you off my notes. Thank you. Onward. So the moon. We like the moon. Right, the moon in reverse. Confusion, fear, misinterpretation. That's what I thought. Um, to me, that kind of goes hand in hand with Othala and Iris. Well, not Othala. I have to figure out where that fits in yet. But definitely with Iris and that getting a message in a confusing time. And yeah, the Dalmatian Jasper, protection, learning, achieving goals, letting go, happiness, devotion, composure, calming, balancing. So, how does it all fit together? That is the question I ask myself. How does it all fit together? Well, it all fits under my cat. He is sitting on pretty much every component of today's reading. Excellent work. You're the best familiar of which you could ask for. Yeah, you are. He's rubbing his face on the corner of my binder. All right, so Othala. It's not quite the finance room like Fehu is, but it still has to do with material gain and possessions and getting help from others. Let me check again. It definitely seems very. Sorry, my foot hurts. Oh, paired positive. I would say it's paired positive since I paired it specifically with Iris. Although, with the moon in reverse, I don't know. Success possible, but further away than anticipated. That kind of makes sense. It's have patience, have faith in the process. I'm kind of feeling. Yeah, because we got Othala and Iris indicating a message, and if I remember correctly, it had the word faith involved. Oh, and he's off. Sorry, this is what I do. I double check my notes and make sure I'm remembering everything correctly. Because I want to try to give as accurate a read as possible. Wisdom. Yeah, faith. Courage. Yeah, so I guess it would be have faith in the process because the moon's just kind of indicating where we are right now in this confusion and delay. Yeah, confusion, delay, um, cats, because now there's Phoebus getting a drink. And then I guess this is kind of a reminder to stay positive. Try to. Yeah, so it all kind of comes down to the message being have faith, have patience. There will be success. It's just taking a little longer than we would like. It's kind of hard to have that patience. It's definitely kind of hard to have that patience in today's economy. Oh my God. Holy Jesus. Right, baby? Here's your little catnip pouch. You want your catnip pouch? Yeah, that's the good shit. Um, and he's got to look at the Phoebus. Yeah. Hey, quit hissing. Boys. Okay. Don't hiss at me. Spoiled boy. Now it's on camera. The whole world will know of your insolence. Anyway, so yeah, you just gotta keep faith. Good things will come. They're just taking their time, and it's really frustrating to wait for that. We're all tired. Some of us aren't in great positions, and it's hard to wait when you're in a bad. Oh, now you let me pet you. It's hard to wait when you're in a bad position because, like, you need the escape and you need it soon. But unfortunately, we just have to have a little more patience this week. Just a little extra patience. And like I said with the Dalmatian Jasper, maybe it's best to take an indication or take some inspiration from our good friends, the dogs, in that, yeah, bad shit happens. But you can't let it ruin your worldview, you know, or your faith in other people. You just kind of gotta have the willingness to let it go and move on and just, yeah, think like a dog. Try to imagine the best in people. Try to imagine the best in yourself. Have some patience and try to remember that it's not going to help anyone if you sit at the door whining for your favorite person to get home. Because they'll come home when they're going to, but sitting at the door whining about it is not a productive use of your time. And fortunately, as human beings, we have this ability to reason that and see the logic in it, whereas poor dogs, they just don't. They're smart, but. So, I hope that made sense. I know I do kind of get rambly and just. Don't eat plastic! You can't eat plastic. Right, so between my rambling and feline interruptions, sir, I hope that all made sense and you strung together some meaning out of it, some meaningful interaction and hopefully advice. Um, I've got to post. I gotta do some posting now, because in a week, or this weekend, this Saturday, we're going to be at an event in Waynesboro in Pennsylvania. It's their annual Spring Fest on the main street. So if you live in or around the Waynesboro area, maybe come see us in person. Um, Righto. So I think that's pretty much all I've got to say. I slightly longer reading today just because my own brain fog and feline assistance. Alrighty. Good luck this week. Um, Keep the faith. I'm sorry if it's going to be frustrating. I don't want it either. But good luck. Bye.